In the heart of the ancient Greek world, on the island of Rhodes, a colossal statue once reached for the heavens. The Colossus of Rhodes, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, was a marvel unlike any other. It had dwarfed all other statues, a bronze titan that dominated the landscape. But what if the image we've all come to know, the mighty figure straddling the harbor, is a myth? What secrets lie buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be unearthed? What if the Colossus of Rhodes wasn't what we've always believed? Watch till the end to discover the shocking truth. The term Colossus conjures images of towering giants and monstrous structures. Yet its origin lies in a humble Greek word, once used for statues of all sizes. How did this word become synonymous with immense proportions? The answer lies in a tale of ancient warfare, political maneuvering, and one truly ambitious construction project on the sun-drenched island of Rhodes. In 304 BCE, the city of Rhodes, a vibrant trading hub nestled in the Aegean Sea, found itself in the crosshairs of Demetrius Poliorcetes, the taker of cities. This ambitious general, son of Antigonus Monophthalmus, sought to expand his father's empire and punish the Rhodians for their neutrality in the tumultuous wars that followed Alexander the Great's death. Demetrius, a master of siege warfare, launched a massive assault on Rhodes, deploying a formidable fleet of 200 warships, an estimated 40,000 soldiers, and an arsenal of advanced siege engines. The Rhodians, outnumbered but fiercely determined, hunkered down behind their fortified walls, ready to defend their homes with their lives. For a grueling year, the siege raged on. Demetrius unleashed a barrage of battering rams, siege towers, and other destructive contraptions against the city's defenses. The Rhodians, however, proved to be resilient and resourceful opponents, repelling attacks with cunning strategies and sheer willpower. They even managed to set fire to some of Demetrius's prized siege towers, a humiliating setback for the taker of cities. Eventually, Demetrius was forced to abandon the siege, his dreams of conquest dashed against the unwavering spirit of the Rhodians. As he retreated, he left behind a vast amount of valuable siege equipment, including bronze, iron, and other precious metals. The Rhodians, ever pragmatic, seized this opportunity to enrich themselves, melting down the abandoned weaponry and selling the metal for a staggering sum, estimated at $360 million in today's terms. Now, flush with newfound wealth, the Rhodians faced a crucial question: how to commemorate their hard-fought victory and showcase their newfound prosperity. The answer, as history would reveal, was to erect a monumental statue, a colossus that would dwarf all others. This statue, dedicated to Helios, the sun god and patron deity of Rhodes, would become a symbol of their resilience, ingenuity, and unwavering spirit. It would also forever transform the meaning of the word Colossus, linking it to the awe-inspiring and the extraordinary. Helios, the radiant sun god, reigned supreme as the patron deity of Rhodes. With his fiery chariot pulled by celestial steeds, he embodied the sun itself, a source of light, warmth, and life-giving energy. The Rhodians held him in the highest regard, attributing their island's abundant sunshine and clear skies to his divine favor. They believed his benevolent hand had shielded them from Demetrius's onslaught, and as a gesture of profound gratitude and unwavering devotion, they resolved to erect a statue of Helios that would surpass all others in grandeur and scale. To bring this monumental vision to life, the Rhodians entrusted the task to Chares of Lindos, a gifted sculptor who had likely fought valiantly alongside his fellow citizens during the city's arduous defense. Chares was a disciple of Lysippos, a celebrated artist whose legacy echoed through the ages. Lysippos was revered for his mastery of proportion and his ability to infuse his sculptures with an unparalleled sense of realism and dynamism. He was known for crafting figures that appeared taller and more graceful through subtle adjustments in scale and pose, a technique that would prove invaluable in the creation of the Colossus. Under Lysippos' expert guidance, Chares had honed his skills, mastering the art of bronze casting and developing a keen eye for all detail. Now he faced the challenge of a lifetime to build a statue that would not only honor Helios, but stand as a testament to the Rhodians' indomitable spirit and unwavering faith in their protector. The Colossus of Rhodes was conceived as a towering bronze figure, standing an awe-inspiring 70 cubits tall, approximately 108 feet or 33 meters. This ambitious height presented a formidable engineering challenge, as the traditional method of casting a statue in a single mold was not feasible for such a massive undertaking. Instead, Chares devised an ingenious solution. He would create a colossal iron framework, reinforced with stone and rubble, to serve as the statue's internal skeleton. This framework would then be meticulously clad in large bronze plates, each one carefully hammered and riveted to its neighbors, forming a seamless and resplendent exterior. The construction process commenced in 292 BCE, 12 years after Demetrius's failed siege. It is believed that an earthen ramp, gradually built up around the statue's intended location, may have served as a platform for workers and materials. The statue was likely assembled from the top down, with each bronze plate meticulously fitted and secured to the underlying iron framework. This labor-intensive process would continue for over a decade, involving countless hours of toil and sweat. While the exact details of the construction remain shrouded in mystery, it is estimated that the project would have required a vast workforce and a staggering amount of resources. Tragically, Chares did not live to witness the completion of his magnum opus. Various accounts suggest he met a grim fate, with some claiming he took his own life out of shame over a minor imperfection in the statue's design, while others attribute his demise to financial ruin. Whatever the truth, the Colossus of Rhodes was eventually finished in 280 BCE, standing as an enduring monument to Chares' artistic vision and the Rhodians' unwavering determination. On the day of its unveiling, a jubilant crowd gathered to behold the awe-inspiring sight of Helios towering over the harbor. The sun god, depicted in all his divine glory, his arm outstretched towards the sea, was a symbol of Rhodes' power, prosperity, and unwavering faith in their protector. But the enigma of the Colossus lingered. What did this awe-inspiring monument truly look like? Sadly, we're left grasping at shadows. Not a single fragment remains, and contemporary accounts are frustratingly vague. Our most reliable source, the geographer Strabo, saw the fallen giant 2 centuries later, a broken titan sprawled on the ground. He offers no artistic details, only a glimpse of its ruined grandeur. Pliny the Elder, writing even later, paints a similar picture, a tourist hotspot in its own demise. But Pliny never set foot on Rhodes, his words a second-hand echo of the Colossus's former glory. Our final witness, the enigmatic Philo of Byzantium, is a hazy figure, his existence debated. Yet he may have beheld the Colossus in its prime. His words, alas, offer mere whispers of the statue's form, leaving us yearning for more. Lost in time is the dedication poem, meant to herald the statue's unveiling. Some cling to its verses, searching for clues. The line, "Over the land and sea," has fueled the iconic image of the Colossus straddling the harbor, ships sailing beneath its outstretched legs. But this is pure fantasy, a myth born of misinterpretations and wishful thinking. The reality is far less glamorous. No ancient account supports the straddling pose. It's a physical impossibility, a poetic flourish misinterpreted. This iconic image is a figment of imagination, perpetuated by a game of historical telephone. Equally unfounded is the image of the Colossus holding a flaming torch aloft, a beacon like the Statue of Liberty. This too stems from misinterpreted metaphors, not historical fact. So what did the Colossus truly look like? We're left to sift through fragments of truth, speculation, and outright myth. Perhaps the Colossus's true beauty lies in its mystery, a testament to the power of human imagination to transcend the limitations of time and evidence. But the story doesn't end there. Even in ruin, the Colossus held a peculiar allure. It became a magnet for curious travelers, a symbol of both human achievement and the relentless march of time. But what if the Colossus didn't straddle the harbor? What if it wasn't this towering bronze giant with legs wide apart? Archaeological digs in ancient Rhodes offer some clues, but let's be real. Much of it is guesswork and connecting the dots. First off, we have a good idea of Helios's head. Think of those countless silver coins from Rhodes around the same time as the Colossus. One side a rose, Rhodes' symbol. The other, Helios's face. These coins, likely minted after the statue was finished, might be our best bet. It wasn't unusual for the ancient cities to put their prized landmarks on their money. Imagine flexing your city's lighthouse or minotaur on currency. It was like ancient tourism marketing. These coins traveled far and wide, like postcards from the past. If this theory holds, then the Colossus sported the same face as these coins: beardless, curly hair, intense eyes, and spiked rays like a sunburst. And guess what? Busts of Helios found in the city ruins match this description to a T. Those empty holes in the busts' heads? Probably for the same metal spikes representing Helios' radiant crown. But there's more to this face than meets the eye. It's not just Helios. Those tousled curls, the pouty lips, that slightly tilted head. Sound familiar? It's Alexander the Great. The sculptor, Chares, was a student of Lysippus, Alexander's personal sculptor. And Alexander? Think Elvis, Jesus, and Gandhi rolled into one. A demigod in his own right. Rhodes was obsessed with Alexander's image, and the Colossus might have been the ultimate tribute. Imagine the tallest statue in the world as a god like Alexander disguised as Helios. Mind-blowing, right? Now picture this: a towering nude figure, maybe draped with a cape. This was the norm for divine statues, and nudity wasn't taboo in those times. Think sculpted muscles, the pinnacle of the Mediterranean physique. This isn't just about art or history. It's about understanding how people thought and lived. The Colossus wasn't just a statue. It was a statement, a symbol of power and identity. It's a window into a world that is both familiar and utterly alien to us. The Colossus's pose remains a tantalizing mystery. No one back then bothered to write it down, probably because the statue toppled long before those accounts were penned. Those iconic images of a straddling, torch-bearing giant? Just wishful thinking. Modern minds know better. The Colossus likely stood with pillar-like legs close together to support its massive weight. But beyond that, it's guesswork. Archaeology offers a possible clue. A damaged temple wall relief shows a figure with one hand raised, almost like a sailor's salute. Could this be our only glimpse of the Colossus pose? Some believe so. Imagine Helios Alexander shading his eyes, gazing across the sea towards a bright future. It's a poetic image fitting the statue's Alexandrian spirit. Others argue it's just a random athlete, not the sun god. The truth remains elusive, but one thing is certain. The statue would have gleamed a brilliant orange or gold in its early days. Over time, though, it would have transformed, just like the Statue of Liberty. Imagine it turning a vibrant green, weathered by the sea spray and salt, covered in bird droppings, yet still standing tall, a testament to human ingenuity. Then disaster struck. A warm night in 226 BCE turned into a living nightmare. An earthquake ravaged Rhodes, temples crumbled, buildings collapsed, and 1,000 screams filled the air. The Colossus groaned, then crashed to the ground, a shattered heap of metal. In mere seconds, 54 years of history lay in ruins. The impact on Rhodes was devastating. Thousands affected, the harbor and commercial buildings decimated, trade disrupted. The aftermath sent shockwaves through the Greek world. Even former enemies offered aid, a testament to the Colossus's profound significance. The statue lay forgotten for 800 years. Its remains eventually melted down and sold off. All that remains are the legends, the mystery, and the echoes of a bygone era. The exact location of the Colossus is still debated. Was it near the main temple of Helios atop the Acropolis? Or perhaps on what is now the Fort of St. Nicholas? This last theory is particularly intriguing. The fort's foundations are surprisingly intricate for a military structure, possibly repurposed from the Colossus's base. Could those boulders scattered around the fort be remnants of the statue's stone core? It's a tantalizing possibility, one that adds another layer of complexity to this ancient enigma. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the mysteries of the Colossus of Rhodes. If you enjoyed this exploration of history and engineering, please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the past.